Internet news part 2, mainly rap for today. Rap on Instagram, not like in general. But a lot of the stories do involve rap, that's why it's called that. This is gonna be a very interesting story for today. So let's start with the first one. Charlemagne explains why Chief Keef isn't one of the most influential hip-hop artists. Chief Keef didn't influence the world, Charlemagne said. During a conversation with What, Charlemagne spoke about the most influential rappers. He had to say, I'm not going to say the order number, but there's 4. Kanye West, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Lil Wayne. Charlemagne said the 4 most influential rappers of all time. He was asked about Chief Keef. No, you know why I don't put Chief Keef in there? Because Chief Keef didn't influence the world. He influenced the sound of a region. Those 4 people, name the literal influence people all over the world. Do you agree with him or not? I definitely do agree to some of what he's saying. I don't think Chief Keef's influential as any of those other people. Lil Wayne's probably one of the most influential of the 2000s rap in general, from 2000s to 2020s right now, I would say. And I don't really, same with Jay-Z as well. But Chief Keef definitely didn't influence drill music and its popularity throughout the world. Really every country has their own type of drill. France, UK, and that really derives from him and really the Chicago sound. I really do kind of understand what he's saying about some of it, but I would say definitely those people are more influential, and I can understand why he would say it. He's also saying of all time. You could definitely include different people on that list as well, but he's just saying of all time, which you all know why they're so influential. And as well, Kanye West, very much influential in a lot of the sound of today as well. Here's another story. It's about Donald Trump and his kids sued $250 million by New York for alleged fraud. Trump's lawyers claim the allegations are politically motivated. Sure they are, bro. Donald Trump and his 3 kids are reportedly being sued by New York, alleged fraud. According to CNN, the New York attorney believes the individuals of the Trump family manipulating property values to deceive Lynn's insurance brokers and tax authorities into giving them better rates on bank loans and insurance policies and to reduce their liability, which would make sense. A lot of people in the comments are like, oh, free Trump and all this other shit in the comments, which I don't agree with. This is honestly so funny. After the whole Mar-a-Lago thing, now he's getting slapped with another lawsuit. And he's probably going to get indicted for this. They probably have a lot of evidence already. They wouldn't be bringing this up if they didn't. $250 million is a lot of money to be sued for. His kids as well. It's funny that they didn't mention any of his kids' names, just said his kids. That's funny as well. Probably hurt their ego a lot. Kanye West shows off Yeezy edition of GTA. It's kind of interesting overall. It's like him walking around. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of bad to be honest. Like, I think they could have done a better job with the GTA thing. Like, the way he's walking in this video is absolutely insane as well. It has the GTA font on the side, which would honestly be a good intro for a YouTube video with some GTA. And here's the next story. Lil Nas X reveals art for new song Star Walkin', League of Legends World's Anthem. I don't know too much about this, but it's supposed to drop September 22nd. And very interesting story. Cops believe PNB Rock's murder may have been a planned hit. Very interesting. The LAPD believes that PNB Rock murder was a planned execution. Rest in peace. According to TMZ, LAPD sources tell them the case detectives digging into the late rapper's personal life, especially when it comes who he possibly argued with, resulting in the would-be beef. They're told the investigators are especially interested in his ties to Atlanta, where he apparently spends quite a bit of time, and as well his home city of Philly. And they're asking any questions, anybody, if they know if he had any enemies or anything like that. PNB's lyrics are also under a microscope at the moment, with cops wanting to see if he referenced any feuds he might have had with any peers or individuals. Very, very interesting story that happened, and I think a lot of people also said that as well, or that his girl said him. That was the main theory, which I don't know if they can really have that much evidence on that, to be honest. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's very interesting to see. And what's your opinion about it? Let's go to the next one. Floyd Mayweather in final negotiations for 2023 rematch with Conor McGregor. I think this fight's going to be big, but I don't think it's going to be big as the last one. I think there will be some people more interested in it just because I don't know, this might be more interested. Mayweather Jr. has claimed plans to fight Conor McGregor for the 2nd time next year. Has confirmed that he's in final negotiation of a rematch with MMA champion Conor. And the McGregor originally went head-to-head in 2017 with former left winning with a 10 TKO in the 10th round. Floyd claimed, we don't know if it's going to be an exhibition or a real fight, but there's been talks of both. I would prefer an exhibition. Who do you think is going to win this fight? Maker or Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor? Who would you pick to win this fight? and comment down below. I think I'm more partial to Floyd Mayweather. I still think he's a better boxer than Conor. I don't think it really matters how much years have passed, how much slower he is. I don't think Conor's going to do this good in this fight. A lot of people are claiming him to run away from the UFC, which I can kind of see, but what do you think? 2K support has been hacked and official emails are being sent with malicious links. Follow controller for the best gaming. That's honestly insane. Standard phishing scams operate by the impersonating official channels and creating assets to appear to be official. However, these are easy to spot due to the sender email address or mistakes in the appearance of the email. This situation is not a standard scam. The hacker is able to send their malicious links from the official 2K customer support email and assets created by 2K. Thought their 2K support Twitter, which has remained secure. 2K has warned and ignore any emails from them and change your password if you haven't already had. That's insane. Warrior of XXXTentacion, alleged murderer, requests video of his client's recent interaction with Kodak Black. Very, very interesting. How is he even out of prison? It happened like 2018. Somehow he's out of prison. I don't really get that. Defense attorney of one of the four men charged with XXXTentacion's murder claims the footage of a client's interaction with Kodak Black is vital to providing his innocence. Kodak Black reportedly had a brief stay at the Broward County main jail on July 15-16, where Derek Williams also happened to be staying there since his 2018 arrest, and subpoenaed one of the surveillance videos of cell 5 and 7 of the jail 6A from the past hours of 3 to 5 p.m. on July 15th and 16th. However, Padilla's request for the video footage does not explain why is key to his client's defense. What are your thoughts on this? This is honestly very interesting, and the defense attorney claims this vital information. If this is about XXXTentacion, I don't really get how this is that vital, and what do you think about it? Here's a quote from Future on Twitter. Unsuccessful people have no clue how success works. That's honestly pretty true, and I would say it's kind of more of an obvious quote, to be honest. What's your opinion on all the stories of today, and what have you been keeping up with a lot of the news? He said the reports of him selling his catalogs is fake news. He said Kanye West asked someone asked this to him. Kanye West asked Gee who is selling my publishing. From Gee, fake news. Of course, every publisher wants to pitch their hardest to buy. Shake my head, which I don't think I would. If I was Kanye, I would sell my publishing rights just because he doesn't have the rights to his masters yet. Jay-Z actually auctioned his rights off Kanye's to get his back, so it's gonna be very interesting, and I wouldn't be surprised if he finds a way to get him back. Twitch to ban crypto gambling live streams after backlash from influencers. Twitter to update their gambling policy in October. According to Bloomberg, Twitch will ban controversial crypto gaming live streams after backlash against recent multi-million-dollar sponsorships enjoyed by the top Twitch personalities followed for a controller. I really like this idea overall. A lot of big names on the Twitch space. Trainwreck, other big streamers as well, Aiden Ross, taking a lot of big money from these Twitch gambling, from these gambling companies, Stake, other things like that. And a lot of their audience is mainly young teens to young adults, really. I would say from the age of like 15 to 20, somewhere around there, of most of their audiences. And they're promoting gambling to people, which is a good move by Twitch, but they should have done this a long time ago, to be honest. It should never have been available to TOS to really gamble on stream. And most of the time, they were really like evading the law by going to different countries like Mexico or different places where it was illegal. Canada. They went to Canada because it was illegal in Canada to go and gamble online, which is a very interesting move to evade the law. But what do you think about this? I think this is a pretty big move, and millions of dollars of sponsorships are going to be lost by this happening. I wonder how they'll recover from this, but in the end of the day, they're millionaires. If they did buy a lot of stuff with this, maybe like a house or something like that, maybe they can't make the payments anymore. I don't really know, but to promote gambling, in my opinion, is wrong, and I really enjoy this story by Twitch, but they should have made this happen earlier. Youngboy says he's dropping again. You should be counting down. You know I'm finna drop again. Reeler 2, out now. You were saying he has over 100 songs dropped, which is insane. Drake gave a fan advice and an autograph. Someone posing as a GTA 6 hacker just scammed 100K from a buyer. That's insane. But if you don't know, if you haven't been keeping up with the GTA lore lately, so GTA 6 actually got leaked. Some of the gameplay footage. He actually had like 90 minutes of it. If you gotta try to look at it up now, it's pretty much taken off of Twitter and everything like that. I didn't see it before it was taken down, but This is an insane move for Rockstar and all of these other gaming companies. It really shows you that, like, you should try to keep it off your own servers of big games like that, because you don't want any of the footage being leaked. You also try to, like, pretty much blackmail, which I don't think would work. They're not going to pay for it, but they're actually trying to sell some of the source code or something like that off to someone else of the highest bidder. And I really can't wait for GTA. It's probably going to be one of my favorite games. Supposedly it's 2026, which hopefully it goes a bit shorter than that, but I can't wait to play this game. Hopefully you can go in every building. That's what I'm really hoping for. And hopefully it's just a great game. This will probably be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. And that's the end of it.